In 2011, the US and NATO bombed Libya to support the rebels and rid the country of its then leader Muammar Gaddafi. Gaddafi was killed by local militia. And what followed was a series of US mistakes that plunged Libya into chaos.
The first mistake by the US was to push NATO into bombing Libya and ousting President Gaddafi. This took its toll on both NATO and Libya. NATO can be blamed for the large numbers of weapons in the hands of terrorists in Libya. They were handed over by the US to so-called revolutionary groups who turned out to be terrorists.
These policies led to a power vacuum and an absence of security, leaving Libya vulnerable to terrorism. Several militant groups in ISIL set up strongholds in the country, wreaking havoc for years. It prompted Libya's political foes to unite in efforts to fight terrorism. Again, the US intervened, providing military support to the government. These forces have succeeded in pushing ISIL militants out of their strongholds, but analysts believe more needs to be done to correct Obama's mistakes.
The US has to do three things. First, it must arm the legitimate national Libyan army to fight terrorist groups. Secondly, the Libyan crisis can and should only be solved by Libyans themselves without foreign intervention. Thirdly, the US needs to provide Libya with the financial support to overcome the current economic crisis.
The political factions in Libya are heavily divided. The biggest challenge for the international community is to unite them. Mahemutwa, CGTN.